A few hours ago, President Obama addressed the nation after the massacre at the Orlando nightclub. He ordered all federal flags to be flown at half-staff in honor of the victims. He also called the shooting, quote, a sobering reminder that an attack on any American is an attack on all of us. Kristen Fisher is live in Washington. So, Kristen, the president called this an act of terror, an act of hate. He never mentioned the word Islam, yet we saw Islamic leaders just an hour ago speak out on this.
That's right, Harris. Well, the president never uses the phrase radical Islamic terrorism. He prefers the term violent extremism. And today, the president simply called what happened an act of terror. Now, President Obama has now ordered the full resources of the federal government to be made available for this investigation. He's also instructed his national security team, part of whom you can see in this photo, to spare no effort in determining what connection this shooter may have had with terror groups. But keep in mind, the FBI has already come out and said that the shooter pledged allegiance to ISIS in a 911 call that he made during the attack. But today, President Obama said the shooter's precise motivations are still unknown. He warned Americans to not rush to judgment and said that we will uncover the why in the coming days. Harris.
Not rush to judgment, but he seemed to rush to politics. He talked about gun control, and this man bought his gun legally. In fact, he'd been cleared to have a gun because he worked for a security firm. What was the president getting at?
Well, this is the 21st mass shooting since President Obama has taken office. And after most of those shootings, he has come out, most notably Sandy Hook, he has come out and been very swift and very forceful in calling on Congress to enact stricter gun laws. This time, he gave a much more muted response in terms of gun control, but he did bring it up. Listen to this.
This massacre is therefore a further reminder of how easy it is for someone to get their hands on a weapon that lets them shoot people in a school or in a house of worship or a movie theater or in a nightclub. And we have to decide if that's the kind of country we want to be. And to actively do nothing is a decision as well.
Now, on Wednesday, President Obama had been planning on traveling to Wisconsin to campaign alongside his former Secretary of State for the very first time. But after what happened in Orlando, the White House says that that appearance has been postponed indefinitely. Harris.
Kristen, thank you very much. The 2016 presidential candidate